Tony, thank you for joining us. It's been a frustrating start to 2020 so far, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, that's obviously correct. We haven't had any wins so far this year, but we're looking at the positives. In a lot of the games, we've played well, and I can only think this season of the one game away at Sheffield United where we've been the second best team, and we've got at least a point from the game. So things haven't gone right for us. That happens in sport, that happens in football, but the players are positive, Graham's positive, and it's a huge 10 games to come, and we're absolutely up for the fight. We've been here before, and we're positive that we can get results and performances for the next 10 games.
Is that your main kind of message to the fans, positivity?
Yeah, I think that's right. Positivity is really key, particularly for the home games. And I know it's understandable. Sometimes fans get frustrated. Mistakes sometimes happens, and the way we play, we're quite patient in our build-up. But it's absolutely key that even if some fans get a bit frustrated, not to show it during the 90 minutes of the game, but really to be raucous, get behind the team, and that's so important to the players. So I would implore everyone, in these last few games of the season, to absolutely get behind the team.
Would you ask the fans, Sheffield Wednesday at home stands out, let's see a bit of that?
I'd love to see the atmospheres that night against Sheffield Wednesday, which I think is the best ever at the Amex. So our fans can do it, they regularly do it, but to lift it that one notch, to be as positive as possible, particularly during the game, with each other, with the players, because that does give the players confidence, that does make a difference. The fans really do make a difference.
And we've gone through a patch of so-called winnable games that obviously we haven't won. The teams we're coming up against, Man United and Arsenal in particular, we can beat those sides, and we've shown it in the past.
Well, that's right, yes. It's disappointing, for sure. We're all disappointed that we haven't won any games in that patch of games, but we have to be positive. We have to look forward. Every single one of those 10 games is a winnable game. And if we have that positive mindset, I'm sure the results will turn around.
You must be pleased with the style of football and how Graham is transitioning the side.
I've been really pleased with the performances under Graham, and it's very difficult when there's such a change in style to get that going straight away. But what's absolutely key right now for Graham and the players is to turn that into results, and that's what the fans, that's what everyone at the club really cares about. That's what Graham and the players will be absolutely trying to do from every single game from here until the end of the season.
So for the staff that work for you, all the fans, everyone connected with Brighton Hove Albion at the moment, what would your message be to them?
Well, it's a really important part of the season, of course, last 10 games, and I think we're all in this together. We've been there before, so whether it's Graham, the players, the staff, all of our fans and the whole city, to be absolutely united together behind Brighton and Hove Albion Football Club for this really big push this last 10 games.